Ever wondered how one of the world's oldest civilizations, Egypt, came into existence? Let's journey back to prehistoric times when the land we now know as Egypt was a vast wilderness. It was a time before the great pyramids, before the grand temples, before the pharaohs even. But change was on the horizon. The Nile River, a force of nature, was about to shape history. Its fertile banks became a haven for early settlers who found the land ripe for cultivation. Over time, these settlements grew into bustling communities, and soon a civilization was born. Enter King Narmer, a visionary leader who unified the Upper and Lower Egypt around 5,000 years ago, marking the start of the first Egyptian dynasty. His reign laid the foundation of a civilization that would withstand the test of time. As we delve deeper, we journey into the era of the Old Kingdom, often referred to as the Age of the Pyramids. The Old Kingdom, a time when Egypt's most iconic symbols, the pyramids, were born. Spanning from around 2700 to 2200 BC, the Old Kingdom was a period of remarkable political and cultural growth. It was during this time that the foundation of Egyptian civilization as we know it was laid. The Old Kingdom is often referred to as the Age of the Pyramids. The construction of these monumental structures was a testament to the power and wealth of the pharaohs, the god-kings of ancient Egypt. The most famous of these, the Great Pyramid of Giza, was built for King Khufu. This colossal structure, made up of over 2 million blocks of limestone and granite, was the tallest man-made structure in the world for over 3,800 years. Yet these pyramids were not just grand tombs. They were also representations of the sun, symbolizing the pharaoh's divine connection with Ra, the sun god. The pyramid shape was believed to help the king's soul ascend to the heavens, joining the eternal journey of the sun. Nearby, the enigmatic Sphinx stands guard. With a lion's body and a human head, it's believed to bear the likeness of Pharaoh Khafra, Khufu's son. The Sphinx, a symbol of royal power and protection, adds another layer of mystery to the Giza plateau. These structures were feats of engineering and human will, a testament to what a civilization can achieve at its peak. But even the mightiest of eras come to an end. The Old Kingdom's decline began with the death of King Pepi II, whose long reign led to a power vacuum and the weakening of central authority. The end of the Old Kingdom led Egypt into an era of chaos, the first intermediate period. From the ashes of chaos, Egypt rose again in the Middle Kingdom, and later the New Kingdom. This was a time of great resilience, a testament to the enduring spirit of the Egyptians. The Middle Kingdom, spanning from about 21st to 17th centuries BC, was a period of remarkable political stability and cultural vitality. Egypt was reunited, and the pharaohs established a centralized state with a well-organized system of governance. The Middle Kingdom was known for its advancements in literature, art, and architecture. It's also during this period that we witnessed the rise of some of the most prominent pharaohs in history. However, even the Middle Kingdom couldn't escape its fate. It fell into a period of disarray and chaos known as the Second Intermediate Period. Then came the New Kingdom, a golden age that saw Egypt reach its peak of territorial expansion. This period, from the 16th to 11th centuries BC, was marked by the reigns of some of Egypt's most famous pharaohs. Hatshepsut, the female pharaoh who donned a false beard to assert her authority, left an indelible mark on Egypt's history, fostering trade and commissioning monumental structures. Then there was Akhenaten, the heretic king who shook the religious foundations of Egypt, abandoning the traditional pantheon of gods in favor of monotheism, worshipping the sun disk, Aten. His reign was controversial, creating a religious upheaval that only ended with his death. And of course, who could forget the boy king Tutankhamun? His tomb, discovered virtually intact in the 20th century, gave us a glimpse into the opulent life and death of a New Kingdom pharaoh. However, even the mighty New Kingdom couldn't stand the test of time. Power struggles, economic issues, and invasions by foreign powers led to its decline. The New Kingdom's fall marked the end of Egypt's age of empire, leading to the era of foreign rule. But that, dear listeners, is a tale for another time. Egypt, the land of the pharaohs, fell under the control of foreign powers. It's a chapter of history that saw the land of pyramids and sphinxes lose its indigenous rulers to foreign invaders. A period marked by the rise and fall of empires, where Egypt found itself in the hands of the Persians, Greeks, and Romans. The first wave of foreign rule came with the Persians in the 6th century BCE. The mighty Persian Empire under Cyrus the Great had been expanding its territories, and Egypt was just another jewel in its crown. However, the Persians' rule was not long-lived. A couple of centuries later, the Persians were overthrown by the Greeks under the leadership of the famous Alexander the Great. Alexander's conquest of Egypt marked the beginning of the Greek era. He established the city of Alexandria, which would become a vital center of Hellenistic culture. Following Alexander's untimely death, one of his generals, Ptolemy, took control of Egypt, inaugurating the Ptolemaic dynasty. This dynasty ruled Egypt for nearly 300 years and brought us one of the most famous pharaohs of all time, Cleopatra. Cleopatra, the last active ruler of the Ptolemaic kingdom of Egypt, is known for her political acumen and her alliances with two of the most powerful men of her time, Julius Caesar and Mark Antony. Her reign marked a period of political turmoil and romantic drama that would eventually lead to the end of the Ptolemaic rule. When Cleopatra's alliance with Mark Antony failed against Octavian's forces in the Battle of Actium, it marked the end of the Ptolemaic rule and the beginning of Roman Egypt. The Romans, under Octavian, who would later be known as Augustus, took control of Egypt, marking the final chapter of ancient Egypt. The Roman rule marked the end of ancient Egypt, but the country's rich history continued to evolve. The legacy of these foreign rulers shaped Egypt in ways that still resonate today, from the ruins of Alexandria to the stories of Cleopatra's alliances. The Islamic conquest brought a new era to Egypt, significantly shaping its modern identity. Let's delve into this pivotal period in the history of Egypt. In the 7th century, Islamic armies swept through the Middle East, and Egypt was no exception. This invasion marked the end of the Byzantine reign and the beginning of Islamic Egypt. The Arabic language and Islamic culture permeated every aspect of Egyptian society, creating a unique fusion of ancient traditions and new influences. Fast forward to the 16th century, Ottoman Turks took control of Egypt, making it a province of their vast empire. Yet Egyptian culture remained distinct and resilient. The Ottoman rule, however, was not the last foreign dominion Egypt would experience. In the late 19th century, the British Empire set its sights on Egypt, the lure, the Suez Canal. This man-made marvel, completed in 1869, connected the Mediterranean Sea to the Red Sea. It was a game-changer, revolutionizing global trade routes and making Egypt a strategic hotspot. Under British occupation, Egypt underwent significant modernization. However, the Egyptian people yearned for self-rule. The early 20th century saw an intensified struggle for independence, culminating in the 1952 revolution. This marked the end of the monarchy and the birth of the Republic of Egypt. From the ashes of the old world, a new nation emerged, as Egypt navigated its way through the complexities of modernity. Today, Egypt is a fusion of ancient traditions and modern influences, a testament to its rich history and resilient people. Despite the challenges and upheavals, Egypt has maintained a unique identity, with its ancient past echoing in its modern present. From the towering pyramids to the bustling streets of Cairo, you can still feel the pulse of ancient Egypt, alive and beating. From the land of the pharaohs to a vibrant modern nation, Egypt's journey through the sands of time is a testament to its enduring spirit. We've journeyed through millennia of history, witnessing the rise and fall of one of the world's greatest civilizations. Starting with the mysterious origins of Egypt, we traced the birth of a unified kingdom, a testament to human ingenuity and resilience. We stood in awe of the age of the pyramids, marveling at the grandeur and complexity of these ancient structures that have withstood the test of time. Next, we delved into the Middle Kingdom and New Kingdom periods, watching as Egypt reached its zenith in power, culture, and influence. We then navigated the era of foreign rule, a time of change and adaptation, but also of resilience. Finally, we explored the Islamic conquest and the birth of modern Egypt, a vibrant fusion of ancient traditions and modern aspirations. And so, we leave the land of the pyramids, carrying with us the echoes of a past that continues to shape the world we live in today.